Good morning. We're at LaSalle Park in Burlington this morning. It is Saturday, the 14th of January. It's quite a cold one today with the wind chill. It's -10, so we're wrapped up well today. There's quite a lot of bird activity in these trees. Seeing chickadees. We're seeing sparrows of some kind. We've already seen a canvasback, which I'll show you footage of in a second. Here come some swans. Trumpeters. As if you couldn't tell by the sound. That's a new one for the year for us. This year I have set a challenge for us to try to find 250 different species of bird. LaSalle Park was a great place to come to find some winter ducks early in the year of our challenge. LaSalle Park is located in Burlington, Ontario. Burlington and neighbouring Hamilton are good places for duck spotting because of their locations, essentially a large bay at the western edge of Lake Ontario. There are many ports and marinas. During the winter, devices called dock bubblers prevent the ice from forming in the shallower marinas. Where the ice doesn't form as easily at the shore of the lake because of waves, or where dock bubblers prevent ice from forming, waterfowl congregate, making them easier to find. In this shot alone are Canada geese, canvasbacks, buffleheads, and mallards. Just as we entered the park, we also saw some American coots, the smaller birds in the centre of this shot. That's another bird for this year's list. One of the reasons we came to LaSalle Park is because we were hoping it would be like shooting fish in a barrel, or shooting ducks in a barrel anyway. There's a lot of congregations of ducks and geese in this area. We saw reports of quite a few different species yesterday, so we've come to check it out. One of these ducks is not like the others. In amongst here, there's an American black duck. Can you spot it? Hooded merganser. I like them. Huge flotilla of water birds out towards the bridge, so we're going to head down that way, see if we can get a bit closer, see if there's anything else there. We didn't see anything new further along the shore. More canvasbacks, buffleheads, trumpeter swans, and of course, tons and tons of Canada geese. We did come across this duck. Almost all domestic ducks that have been pets or raised are descended from the mallard duck. Sometimes these domesticated mallards are bred for different colours. Domesticated mallard ducks then sometimes escape or are released back into the wild. So this is just a domestic mallard, or the descendant of a domestic mallard. I jokingly like to refer to these as mucky ducks. Okay, I think we're done at LaSalle Park now. We picked up a few things. That was pretty cool. We're going to have a look at a map and choose somewhere else to go. See you there. If you're enjoying this, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon to get notifications of new videos. We've come to Bayfront. Oh, it's really cold. Did I mention that? We've come to Bayfront Park in Hamilton. It's just a small park, but it was on a bit of a peninsula, so we thought that might be promising. We're going to take a look, but so far I see gulls, and more gulls. Despite the cold, should have come here sooner. We're banging off quite a lot of different species of duck here. Here's a male bufflehead. We've seen lots of these so far this year, but I was able to get quite close this time, which allows you to see the green-purple iridescence on his head. The small black and grey duck with the white face marking is the female. Next up is a common goldeneye, and again, I'm close enough that you can see the green iridescence on his head. Remember the domestic mallard duck from LaSalle Park? Here's another. This one is all white in colour. Jesus, not gulls. Only joking. Well, maybe I'm not joking. You see, gulls can be pretty tough to identify. 22 species of gull have ever been recorded in Ontario, and each one of them has several different plumages depending on their age and the time of the year. Spotting rare ones typically takes a very keen eye and a good scope. Anyway, on the left here is a great black-backed gull. Great, that's a new bird for this year. Now, I reckon the one on the right is a herring gull, but we are definitely still learning our gulls, and I'm open to suggestions in the comments if anyone wants to back me up or, you know, shoot me down. Okay, we're going to try Windermere Basin Park. Sarah has looked at some reports and she has seen that there are northern shovelers and pied-bill grebe, neither of which we have seen this year so far, so we can hopefully add those to the list. Let's go check that out. Well, this looks really bleak, but we'll take a look around and see what's here. Oh dear. 2, 4, 6, 99, 100, yeah, 125 Canada geese, right? 60 northern shovelers. I'm joking. We do try to keep our counts accurate. There were a lot of birds here, but I'll talk about final counts at the end of the video. Hang on a second, stop the tape. Those large birds are cormorants, yeah, cool, new bird, but what's that in front of them? I'm zoomed right in, but at the time we couldn't really see what this was, it was too far away. But as I'm editing this video together and I can look closer, we've got a green-winged teal. Another bird for this year's list. Okay, carry on. We are now following a lead for some ruddy ducks, so stay with me. We're going to go check out another spot. Be back soon. Okay, we're on the promenade in Burlington. It's cold, did I say that? We've seen some long-tailed ducks so far, lots of Canada geese all through the day really. That'll be the ice. After adding the ruddy ducks to not only our 250 bird year list challenge, but also to our life list since we'd never seen one before, we were reaching the end of our day. We did drive to one more place, a vacant field in Oakville. We had heard that horned larks had been sighted there, and if you followed this channel for very long, you'll know that these birds have eluded me for a long time. We were greeted with another bleak, snow-strewn location. There were no birds in sight, let alone any horned larks. So it's time to say goodbye for this episode. Here's a list of everything we saw at LaSalle Park, Bayfront Park, Windermere Basin, and Burlington Promenade. We saw 11 new species today. That takes us up to 52 for the year so far. Reasonable progress, but there are still some winter species that have managed to elude us so far, notably the red-head duck, and we have missed snow buntings a couple of times we've looked for them. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so that you can follow this challenge through the year. I would appreciate if you could take the time to click the like button. It helps other people find my videos. I also really enjoy reading and responding to your comments. If you'd like a little more content, check out my website at BritHikesOntario.com. Thanks for watching, and happy birding.